Franklin sheds one tackle, and then a burst of speed. He's got a first down. Derwin James takes him down. Let's check in with JB and Phil in New York with update.
NFL news today.
Stidham on first down. Pass is complete to Troutman. His first reception. And Troutman was pulled back. He may be hurt.
Broncos riskiest 2024 NFL offseason maneuvers. The Denver Broncos have been trading this summer, but they haven't spent much. Russell Wilson left Denver 2 years after being traded for and given a huge contract deal. This decision set the tone for their offseason. The Broncos have to be cautious in free agency due to their large dead cap. Josh Reynolds' 2-year, $14 million Broncos contract was the team's biggest. Denver signed Adam Troutman, Matt Peart, and Lil Jordan Humphrey in free agency to solve offensive gaps while keeping Michael Burton. Malcolm Roach, Brandon Jones, and Cody Barton provided defensive depth and rotational starters. Denver's largest additions were 2024 NFL draft picks. The Broncos selected Bo Nix 12th overall to be their future starting quarterback. The addition of wide receiver Troy Franklin and running back Audric Estime gave Denver some promising young offensive players. Advertisement. Despite a cooperative offseason, Russell Wilson apart, the Broncos made some questionable decisions. In 2024, Denver's expectations are low, but these dangers might hurt the Broncos beyond losing games. Here are 2 of the Broncos' riskiest offseason moves. Was Russell Wilson released too soon by the Broncos? Address the elephant in the room. When the Broncos cut Russell Wilson, the offseason began poorly. Naturally, personal aspects are involved. According to our sources, Russell Wilson and Sean Payton's marriage failed. Payton had more power in the building and forced Wilson leave despite a big dead cap cost. Understanding the circumstances doesn't make the decision less hazardous. A flawed procedure leads to a terrible decision. Noting that cutting Russell Wilson was a mistake does not mean Denver should have done nothing. For us, the Broncos needed competition. Zach Wilson may have been traded while still in the building. Denver easily could have drafted Bo Nix and kept Wilson. This would have allowed Nix to develop on the bench without starting week 1, which seems inevitable sans Wilson. What you gain or lose by firing your franchise QB is what matters. Wilson underperformed in Denver, but he did not deserve so much dead money. Denver might have kept Russ as a valuable asset instead of paying him to play for the Steelers in 2024. He may have improved in value during the 2024 season, allowing them to trade him. It's unlikely Bo Nix will flourish in his freshman year. Clearly, these moves are related. Drafting Bo Nix 12th overall feels like a reaction to cutting Wilson and terrible luck in the draft, a record number of QBs going in the first round. That doesn't mean Bo Nix is a bad prospect or won't succeed in the NFL, but the process was bad. Although the Broncos replaced Wilson in one offseason, they will pay the price in 2024. After Wilson leaves, Nix will move quickly. If the coaching staff insists on starting Jarrett Stidham in week 1, Broncos supporters will chant for Nix quickly. Nix will be under intense scrutiny when he plays in 2024. Broncos offense support is okay, but not great. This might exacerbate Nix's rookie mistakes and make him appear awful in his first season. Bo Nix hasn't played an NFL snap yet, so don't count him out. However, forcing the Nix selection at 12th without a backup plan is hazardous. Despite the unfavorable situation, the Broncos should examine Nix throughout his first season.
Screen to Pirine, sits a